So today we are going to focus on heart openers with the intention of opening up the heart chakra on Hatha and just being a little bit more open to what might happen today, might come our way, welcoming it with open arms, with an open heart. So to begin with, I want you to lay down on your back, find a comfortable way to lie, whatever way is comfortable to you. Take a nice deep breath, filling up the lungs. Exhale out and release. Another deep breath. Exhale out. One more time. And allow the body to release. And allow the background noise fade off into the distance. We deeper within ourselves. Stay connected with our breath. Imagining this warm, bright light shining down on us. Starting to fill our bodies. Moving through our cells. All the way from the top of the head. Down the neck. Shoulders, the arms, the fingertips, all the way down the legs. Reaches the bottom of your toes. And I want you to concentrate where your heart is, in the middle of your chest, a few inches inwards. On Hatha. Imagine bright light here. Imagine this bright light spreading, this openness, this calm, spreading throughout your body. Allow this energy to fill you. Allow that energy spread to your face, smiling, feels good. Allow yourself to sink in. Another deep breath. Releasing and let go. Feeling your body on the mat. Exhale and let go. Staying where you are with your eyes closed if that feels good. You want to practice the pranayama, body, open up the chakras, open up the heart. I want you to take a nice deep breath, this time sending the air to the chest. Filling the chest up as much as you can. And then nice and slowly release. Feel the fall, chest ever so slightly. Nice deep inhale. Lengthening the body each time. Release and let go of any tension. Inhale into the chest. And just allow the shoulders to relax away from the ears. Allow the jaw to relax. Just keep moving with that breath. This time, breathe into the chest. And also breathe into the belly. Expand the belly button outwards. Feeling the whole body up, all the way up to the collarbones. And then slowly release, bending the navel into the spine. Let your belly drop. Inhale nice and slow. Release. More breaths like this. Allow the body to warm up. Keep breathing as you are. Now allow your breath to go back to normal. Bring yourself to your mat. Feel the body pushing the floor. Bring yourselves up slowly to a seated position. Once you're here, sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine, big deep inhale. And on your exhale, ground your seated bones into the mat, into the earth. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, tilting head to the sky. Exhale, palms to heart center. Usually we'll drop. Inhale, sweeping up, lengthening. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, palms to heart center. And bring your hands down to your knees. And inhale, puff the chest out, look to the ceiling. Variation of cat-cow. Exhale, round the spine. Bring the shoulders forward, pull forward, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, open up the heart. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Just slowly moving with the rhythm of your own breath. On your next inhale, come back straight, rising hands above the head. This time, interlocking the hands together, bring them behind your neck. Again, open up the elbows, open up the chest, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine, bring the elbows together. Inhale, opening up. On your exhales, opening up the back of the heart. Moving back to the middle, dropping your hands down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Right arm overhead, open up. Left side of the heart. Nice, deep, big breath. Stretching those fingertips tall. Making sure your buttocks is still on the floor, grounded. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm overhead. Not blocking up our airways. Keep yourselves open here. Inhale, pulling back. Exhale, arms back down to the knees. And then bringing yourself into tabletop. Knees over the hips, wrists over the shoulders. Then when you bring your feet together, taking your hips back to your ankles, upward in Vinyasa, child's pose. Allow your head, chest, and shoulders to sink into the mat. Child's pose is here for you at any time during class. You need rest. Come into child's pose or whatever pose is your comfort pose. Listening to your body. Take a nice deep breath. Open up the heart, open up the hips. Allow your body to soften. And slowly come into tabletop. Tucking your back toes, coming into your first downward dog, sending hips up and back. Feet hip distance apart, hands nice and wide, heart. Nice little bend, which helps you lengthen the spine. Nice deep breath. Then on the exhale, maybe bending one knee, the other. Just doing what feels good with the body. Listening to yourself. This is your practice. And then finding stillness. On your next exhale, slowly walk to forward fold, top of the mat, release and let everything out. Inhale into halfway lift. Long neck, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, nice and slow. Last thing, clump is the neck. Roll the shoulders back, hands by your sides. Coming into Tadasana. Bring your spine nice and tucked in, hyperextend, active hands. You can have your eyes turned closed. Taking a moment, see how we feel. Energy in our body, stop judgment. Simply knowing down where we're at. Big inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lengthen the spine, warming the body up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, reaching tall, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into halfway lift. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way back up. Lengthen the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, palms to heart center. Out. Open up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Taking the right foot back, lower the right knee. Inhale into your low lunge, arms overhead. Holding for breath. Exhale, palms down, step the left foot back into your downward facing dog. Reset the body. Holding for one. Exhale into plank. Option to lower the knees. Keeping those arms locked out, body nice and straight. Chest, stomach, and thighs. In and floor at the same time. Exhale out. Inhale into a cobra. Keeping the hands on the mat. Try it straight from the back. Pulling for breath. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Holding for one. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Face on everything out. You can have a nice little bend in the knee here. Got tight hamstrings. Just allow the body to relax. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale into your forward fold. Pull it back up, reach to the sky. Exhale, palms to heart center. Allow your shoulders to become heavy. Allow your feet to sink into the mat. Ground yourself. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale into halfway lift. Palms high. Exhale, forward fold. Taking the left foot back. Lower the back knee. Untop that toe. Inhale into your low lunge. Reaching the arms overhead. Nice deep breath. Exhale, plant the hands back down, step back into downward facing dog. Just go at your own pace here. Listen to your breath, listen to your body. Give those knees a little bend. Feels good. Holding for one. Exhale into plank. You can lower your knees slowly. Release yourself down. This time, bring your forearms out in front of you, coming into Sphinx. Inhale, lift yourself up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, go around those body parts into the mat, the thighs, the feet. Take a nice few deep breaths here. Opening up that heart. Maybe the difference of our breath from when we started. Exhale, slowly come back down. Hands by the ribcage. Inhale, back into downward facing dog. Holding for two. Really sending that air all the way through the body. And on your next exhale, slowly walk into up your mat. Release and let everything out. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Starting off with our flow now. Focusing on the warriors. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, nice and slowly into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping the right foot back to the long edge of the mat, 45-degree angle. Coming up in our inhale, making sure our heels are aligned. So you've got your left knee over your left ankle. Keeping your hips off to the side. Inhale, arms up to shoulder length. Reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Make sure that we are aligned. Nice deep inhale, filling up the lungs. Release those shoulders away from the ears. Relax the jaw. Holding for another breath. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand to right thigh. Left arm up overhead or behind you. Keeping that bend in the front knee. Nice deep breath. Feeling up left side of the lungs. Exhale back into your warrior two. Bend the left elbow, bring it down to the bent knee. Just leaning here, not putting our weight. Right arm up above your overhead. Find a nice place for your neck. A little bit different for everyone. Nice deep breath, holding for two. Inhale back into our warrior two. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Step back into your downward facing dog. Sending hips up and back. In the next inhale, taking the right foot up to the sky as far as you can, keeping the hips aligned. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Ready for high lunge. Top it to touch your feet. Inhale, up nice and tall. Both feet facing forward. Back heel lifted. Reach to the sky. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Tilt the head up slightly. Don't force anything here. Listen to the body. Nice deep breath. Opening up. And releasing. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Move back into your downward facing dog. Holding for two breaths. Exhale, in plank. Holding for two. Keep those arms locked out. Exhale, slowly release down. This time we're going to take our arms out nice and wide. I'm into wide cobra. Inhale, lift the chest up. Use those back muscles. And follow your breath. Exhale, slowly come back down. Bring the hands back to the ribcage. Tuck those toes. Slowly back. Downward facing dog. Holding for two breaths. And then slowly walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Release and let everything out. Behind you here in ragdoll. Maybe grabbing opposite elbow. Nice bend in the knee. Just allowing ourselves behind here. Arm body slow down. Exhale, release down. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach into the ceiling. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale into forward fold. This time taking the left foot back to the long edge of the mat. Inhale into our warrior two. Again, making sure both of our heels are aligned. And then bend that right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, arms up to shoulder length. And again, just have that little check to see that we're aligned. A nice deep breath. Another deep inhale. First our warrior. Left hand to left thigh, right arm overhead. You can look up towards the sky, towards your armpit. Keep that bend in the knee. Holding for one more breath. Exhale into your warrior two. Inhale, nice deep. Exhale, bend the right elbow to the right knee. Left arm up above your overhead. Listening to it feels good. Again, find a nice place. Inhale, come back into your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down to the mat. Step back into your downward facing dog. However you get there, listen to your body. Be gentle with yourself. Holding for 3. Inhale, lift the left foot to the sky as high as you can. Big deep breath. Exhale, in between the hands. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift up into your high lunge. Keep both those feet facing forwards, hips facing forwards. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, press up your arms, tilt the head up. Slight back bend. Opening up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, flat the hands back down. Sit back into your downward facing dog. Bend those knees. Holding for 3. Using your breath to guide you. And slowly walk to the top of your mat and forward fold. Release and let go. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reaching, feeling that length. Exhale, palms to heart center. Taking a moment into Tadasana. Feet hip distance apart, hands by your sides. Roll the shoulders back. Just see how we're feeling. Has our energy changed? Has our mood changed? Simply noting it. No judgment. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Coming to the top of your mat, we're going to practice a balancing pose, tree pose. I want you to find your drishti, your focus point, staring at a non-moving point in front of you. We're going to begin by lifting all our toes off the mat if we can, and then slowly, one by one, placing the toes down nice and slowly, ground into the mat, putting the weight into the left leg, maybe swaying back and forth, side to side. Then bringing the right foot to the left ankle. You can stay here today. Bring the foot a little bit higher. Also push your hands. Just no pressure on the knee joints. Keep that focus point in front of you. Arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Keeping that focus. Keeping that calm. And when you're ready, slowly releasing the hands, slowly release the leg. Maybe giving your ankles a little rotation. And switching legs, resetting again. Find your focus point in front of you. Nice deep inhale, lift all the toes again. Slowly release down. Sway back and forth. Putting the weight into the right leg. Bringing the left foot to the right ankle. Again, only go as far as what feels good today. Keep your focus. Just your position. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Keeping that knee out to the side. Keeping that focus. Stability. Exhale, slowly release. Slowly come down to your mat. With your legs straight out in front of you. Grabbing fleshy parts, the outer glutes. Sitting up nice and tall. Coming forward fold. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can do one leg forward fold. You can place something underneath your butt, maybe a block or a pillow. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Only point halfway. Inhale, length spine once more. Exhale, slowly allow yourself to land wherever you land. Don't force. Allow the back to hunch. That's okay. Allow the head to become heavy. Nice deep breath. Exhale, relax. Let go of any forcing or anything. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, slowly come back up. Nice and slow, feel like nice and tall. And then bring yourself back on your back with your knees bent. Bring your feet a little bit further than hip distance apart. You have your hands by your sides. One on the stomach, one on the chest. And on your exhale, allow your knees to sweep over to the right. Don't worry about how far they go. Inhale back into the center. Exhale over to the other side. And just sweeping from side to side, using your breath. Add those little bits of tension come out. Inhale back into the middle. Then I want you to bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a tight little squeeze. Really activate all those muscles. And then release, allow your head to sink back. And maybe slowly swinging side to side. Or finding stillness. Whatever feels good. And I want you to bring your knees out wide and lead up to the sky. If you can't reach the bottom of your feet, grab your ankles or your shin, palming in the happy baby. But again, you can find stillness here. Maybe rock side to side. Keeping that lower spine on the mat. And for the spine, it's fully supported. Maybe straighten one leg. Maybe do the other. Maybe straighten both legs. And bring your feet back down to the mat. Bring your both legs out nice and long. Arms up above you. And just give the whole body a stretch. Stretching from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Nice deep breath. Feel the body lengthen. Feel the spine grow. Exhale, release. And then preparing for Shavasana. Feet hip distance apart. Hands by your sides. Take a nice big deep breath into the lungs. Release and let go. Maybe walking shoulders away from the ears. Inhale nice and deep. Release and let go. One more time. Filling up the chest. And softening as we let go. Enjoy this moment in Shavasana. Slow it where we don't have to do anything. You can just simply be. Enjoy your Shavasana. Say a few words now. Very valid. It's made me realize something very important. Not control myself. Detaching from what others do or how they affect you. It's not your path, it's not your journey, it's theirs. Accepting this, focusing on oneself, helps us remain peaceful, remain patient, kind to ourselves, and also understanding others. Being kind to others while they are on a journey, their different path. Any of that resonates. These words sink in. Give yourself a few moments more. This calm that we've created. Slowly come back to yourself on the mat. Feel the body supported by the earth. Slowly waking up your physical body, your physical form. Wriggling the fingers, wrists, and the ankles. Maybe give yourself a full body stretch. Bring your knees to your chest once more. Give yourself a slight, gentle little hug. Slowly roll to your right, taking your time, not rushing. Slowly bring yourself into a seated position, top of your mat. Keep your eyes closed a little bit longer. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.